Hi everyone and welcome to my video. Today we are going to talk about the Expanding Expressions tool, or EET. This is a great tool that I like to use to help students expand their expressions, which means if they usually speak in shorter phrases with less descriptors, this is a great way to help them kind of brainstorm about more things to say. I think this is a great tool that can be used anywhere from basic describing skills all the way up to writing papers. I'm going to do a brief explanation in this video, and I'm also going to post some resources to the resources page if you need any additional ideas or activities for the Expanding Expressions tool. I'm going to change my background so you can see what the tool looks like. And I apologize because it is a little bit larger than I was intending. Okay, so the Expanding Expressions tool is a tool you can use where you go through, oh, that was strange, where you go through steps that will help you plan your thoughts. So say you're talking about the coronavirus, which a lot of people are right now, or say you have to write a paper about the coronavirus. These are questions you can go through and ask yourself to help come up with more information rather than just it's a virus or it's bad. So what it does, it pairs a color with a question. And I realize not all of them are questions or colors because there's an eyeball in there and there's wood, but I'll talk you through it. So it goes green, group. Sorry, I know that's cut off at the top, but that says group. So what group or category does it belong to? Blue, do. What do you do with it? What does it do? So functions. Eye, the eyeball there. What does it look like? So here, I'm sorry, this virtual background keeps doing strange things. What does it look like? So you can talk about size, shape, color, pattern. Wood, what is it made of or made from? Pink, parts. So for example, if you're looking at a book, right? It has the cover, it has pages, it has the binding. White, where would you see it or where would you use it? And then usually it's orange or an orange question mark. What else do you know? Do you know any fun facts? Do you know any historical information about this item or event? Again, you can use it to write looks like I have a hat. So I'm going to go through a couple of examples of how you could use EET. I'm going to start with just some things I have in my office here. I have the ever so hard to find Clorox wipes. So I'm going to run through EET, or the Expanding Expressions tool, to help me talk more about Clorox wipes and to describe Clorox wipes. So I'm going to start with green group. What group would I put this in? Well, I think I would put this in the group of cleaning supplies. I would also put it in the group of items we need at work right now. I would also put it in the group of things that are hard to find. That's the group I would put this in. Or Clorox products. I could also put it in the group of, it's the brand Clorox. They have other items. It's a Clorox product. Blue, do. What do you do with it? You clean. You sanitize. Those are all things. You can open it and close it, the container. You wipe. What does it look like? Well, this is round. It has a green and blue label. It's kind of shiny. Oops, it disappeared. It's kind of shiny, right? Clorox. It has words on it. It has ingredients. It has instructions all on it. What is it made of or made from? Well, looks like the outside is plastic. There are all sorts of ingredients on the back. I won't bore you by reading them off, but we know what it's made of, right? Pink parts. What are the parts? Well, we have a lid. We have the container. We have the instructions on the outside. We have the label. And we have the wipes. This is I think this is kind of the funny question right now. Where would you see it? Well, right now, it's hard to find, right? So this brings up a question that's relevant for the time. It's hard to find right now. So you may not see it in the grocery stores or the big box stores, but usually that's where you would find it if you wanted to buy it. Where you could find it otherwise, maybe your cleaning closet or a janitor's closet, or right now, I know at school, I think most of us have one in our classroom or our office. And where would you use it? Again, right now, I picked a topical item. Right now, I'm using it on just about everything. I clean my desk, I clean the lights, not the lights themselves, I clean the light switches, doorknobs, any surface area, sometimes my pins, my cups, my phone. That's where I would use it. What else do I know? Well, I kind of talked about some other things. It's hard to find right now. It can sanitize items. It's wet. If they dry, that means they're probably can't use them anymore. There are other brands. What else do I know? There are cautions about it. You don't eat it, right? These are all things, and see how much I talked about just Clorox wipes, right? You could use this for if your child has to write a paper, or they're asked to give a presentation, or really if you're just trying to get them to talk more about any subject. Again, I used Clorox wipes as an example, but you could use a number of items or assignments. If you would like to, my challenge for you is to find a household item and go through all of the colors and steps for EET and see how you do. And if you do a really great job, or even if you don't do a great job and would like some feedback, please send me a video on Canvas and I can provide you some feedback. Thanks for watching my video and enjoy EET, Expanding Expressions Tool, and this weird hat that I get every time I move. Thanks, everybody.